like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of this.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Nets have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
Round 1 in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's Green. And it's Trent in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Garland in at the 1. Taking a look at Cleveland, it has to be hard for them to stay present, not to look ahead. But closeout games are often very competitive.
Yeah, and you know the coaching staff has been drilling that into their brains. Don't squander this opportunity.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Empty, no good. Hunter against Green. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Highland to the middle. Turner. The rebound by Allen.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Hunter. Now Mitchell takes a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Highland. And he lays it up and in.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Trent.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. He did there.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Highland finds Johnson. Count that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Turner. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Mitchell against Trent. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 8. Nets trail by 4. Here's MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. The lead by 4.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
Hunter with the ball, Turner covering, and it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Turner. Now here's Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Hunter. Here's Tyson from deep. Offensive board. Allen banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
MP right side. Up top, Highland. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is known for his rim protection. Jarrett Allen, exceptional defense.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Highland, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, Cam Johnson on the deck, puts it in the basket off a great drive.
Basket's good.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Good on the shot.
Mobley very effective. He gets very good position on the interior.
Nets trail by 4. Johnson a screen on Garland. Highland, the pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland for 3. He can't hit that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside, Green. There's the screen by Johnson. MP with it. He's picked up by Garland. Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, tremendous touch inside from Johnson. This guy, not just a three-point shooter.
Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones against Mitchell. Jones, the pass to Claxton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
Travers checked in for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Claxton can't get it to go. Here's Tyson. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. That shot missing. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports, coming your way right after this. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
We've got Donovan Mitchell. Dean Wade is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Travers in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Travers. Pass to Wade. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Hayes with a screen on Jones. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Mitchell.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Jones against Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Travers. There's the drive. Pass to Hayes. Here's Tyson. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Brooklyn also changing it up. Green's checked in for Whitehead. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Johnson. And it's Highland in for Jones.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 7. It's not going to go for him. Here's Travers. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Bates is checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Mitchell.
Darius Garland.
Here's Highland. Takes it inside. Here's Claxton. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Well, this is exactly what the team needs and is hoping for from Claxton. Get to the window, convert your second chance opportunity.
Pass to Garland. Hayes with a screen on Highland. Garland for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
For the Cavaliers, Allen, he's checked in for Hayes. And Perry is subbed in for Bates. Here's Clowney. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Garland. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Highland, and he drives in. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Boy, Bones Highland showing a couple things on that drive. Little quickness, little handle.
Here's Garland. Out to Mobley. Over to the left wing. Perry. Off target from 3-point range. Nets trail by 6. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Pass to Clowney. Now Green. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Hunters checked in for Perry. Brooklyn also changing it up. Miles Turner comes in for Claxton. And it's Johnson in for Clowney. Outside Hunter. Here's Mobley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 8 points for Evan Mobley.
Listen, early in his career, Mobley struggled to play through contact. How about the improvement with the physicality. Wow.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the shot is good by Garland.
It's so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Give him a hand, man.
Nets trail by 10. MP with it. 6 points for him. Turner controls the rebound and the putback. Turner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Garland. No good, off the front rim.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Highland with it, picked up by Allen. Count the basket. Turner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
MP to pass to Highland. Now here's Green. To the paint. Here's Johnson. 4 on the clock. 13 feet out. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Cleveland leading by 6. Now Garland, 7 points in the game. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Garland's got 9.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Turner, screen on Hubbard. MP to pass to Turner. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a 10-point game. MP getting it done inside.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
It's stolen by Johnson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green. Here's Highland. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Highland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
From Pete Mitchell. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Muscling it home. MP. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the Brooklyn.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good. for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Closing out a series is not easy. You know what I call that? CGH, closing game here. But at home, man, you got to take advantage of it. Just feeding off that energy, Ernie.
That extra adrenaline might be all they need. These fans looking to provide it. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from me, Shaq. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
To have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. MP really making a difference here.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Nets trail by 4. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. We've got Miles Turner. Gary Trent is out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's MP in at the 3 spot.
Wow, the vertical of Highland on display there gets into open airspace.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the bucket by the Nets. Mitchell finds Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Garland, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
The Cavaliers shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Garland. No good with the triple. Well, the Nets shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Turner passes to Green. Turner, a screen on Hunter. Here's MP. And that misses. That would have put him up. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hunter passes to Garland. Unloads from 13. Again, Garland missing.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
MP outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent right side. Now here's Johnson. Hunter covering. Allen outside. Inside. Fader on the way. Cleveland again missing.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Trent finds MP. Turner, a screen on Hunter. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Outside Hunter to win the drought. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Cam Johnson, one of those long, athletic wings at 6'8", and defensively, you know he's going to do a good job. And what you love is the three-point spacing ability. Such a threat from distance that he opens up the floor.
Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that.
And Cleveland's shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Mobley, a screen on MP. And Mobley gets it to go. 10 points for Evan Mobley.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Garland against Highland. Pass to MP. To the middle. It's stolen. Going all the way to the rack. On up the court. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 12.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Boy, Cam Johnson puts that defender in a compromised position. Really good job creating the contact.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Both good from the line that time. And Cleveland has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Tyson. And here's Mobley. The rebound by Turner. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. Mobley on a screen. 4-3. The shot by Tyson, no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Turner, screen on Garland. Green, the pass to Turner. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Turner. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Hunter. Pass to Tyson. Oh! There's the alley! It's stolen by Johnson. Johnson a screen on Garland. Highland. Pass to Johnson. Here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Garland. He's guarded by Highland. Here's Tyson. Mobley on a screen. To the inside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Highland against Garland. Highland, the pass to Trent. To the paint. Here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Miles Turner.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Hayes is checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Travers checked in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Garland. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Turner. Clowney comes in for Johnson. Whitehead, he's checked in for Trent. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Highland. Hayes misses. The Nets with a lead. To the wing on the left. Back to Green, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Mitchell, out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
One guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jones against Mitchell. Back to Jones. Here's Here's Whitehead. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the call is going to be, yes, on a legal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Tries it from the top of the key, and that's not going to go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. They've got Dean Wade. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Mitchell in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell on the take. Pass to Tyson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Jones. He takes it in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 5 to shoot. MP with it. Hayes picks him up. They grab their own miss. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Boy, you love to see that. That's where Nick Claxton carving space and drawing contact. That's big time.
That one's no good. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Hayes. Cleveland working the ball around now. To the inside. It's stolen by MP. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Cavaliers trail by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Tyson. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. On target from about 13 feet.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Green. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Claxton, a screen on Mitchell. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Hayes. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Perry's checked in for Travers. And Darius Garland subbed in for Mitchell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Perry, and Mitchell subbed in for Tyson. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Let's go with a three. On target from range.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Johnson a screen on Garland. Now Johnson, guarded by Garland. Johnson passes to Turner. Outside, Highland. It's stolen by Garland. Hunter with the ball. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To take the lead, Ben Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. 16 points for Evan Mobley. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Here's Allen, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Garland! Here's Allen. Another chance. Outside Hunter. Shoots a three. Oh, it's off. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Trent. Now Johnson. Allen rips down the board. It's stolen by MP. Now Johnson.
2 minutes.
Green outside. Now Johnson. Outside Green. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Oh, it misses.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Highland against Garland. Turner. No good.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
Brooklyn trailing. There's a screen by Turner. Jams it home.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Mitchell with the ball. Highland covering. Garland fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
It's not easy to guard a long player like Jarrett Allen. So easy for him to get into a shooting motion.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a 1-point game. Johnson a screen on Mobley. Green. Cleared away by Mobley.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Green. Turner, a screen on Hunter. Green. Cashes it in!
And the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It will be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, MP.